Gales and guys, it's Christopher Mosier from MyMediaHelper.com, and today we are going to talk about artificial intelligence, animation, pictures, graphics, and so on. We're going to talk about this dall-e2. So is that dalle-e 2? Dalle-e 2? I guess that makes sense, huh? Dalle-e 2 is an image generator, as you can see, and I decided to make a separate video on this because I was going to do ChatGPT, how to do articles and put images and put up the article on a WordPress site. But I decided to do this as separate just to kind of give you a heads up and introduce you to this. Now, I haven't had a lot of time to play around with it, and I don't see a lot of uses for me for it. It's going to be great for like article image generation. I'm going to play around with it. But I think coders and people more in that realm. I'm not a coder or anything. I know HTML and CSS, but that's about it. I think they're going to have a lot more fun with this, and it's a brand new technology pretty much. The big thing with NFTs now, all that crap coming out, which I can't stand NFTs anyways. The cryptocurrency and the NFTs, those marketers are going to have a field day with this freaking thing for hybrid creations and things of that nature. But that's not anything that I'm remotely interested or involved in. But NFT people, there you go. Use this if you want it for your NFT crap. So anyways, let's go to the generator and see what we can do. It's kind of fun. I got to play around with it, and I will put the URL, geez, I can't talk, the URL down in the description. And this is how you go and generate your image. So I kind of farted around with it and had fun with it today. So I put like, you can just explain anything in here. So I put like Captain America on top of a bird. So I did him on top of a motorcycle earlier, but I'm going to try that. I'm going to try him on top of a bird, see what comes up. So you can think of the most obscure, bizarre things your imagination can come up with, and this will generate something in that regard. And I also want to show you something else as soon as this is done. It doesn't do language so well. It doesn't do words so well. So yeah, well, it's not really Captain America. A bird is kind of on top of Captain America, or a Captain America-esque, but yeah, you can play around with it that way. So kind of close. We could do Thor cooking. We'll keep it with the Marvel Comics theme. Thor cooking eggs. Let's try that. Then at the end here, I will there'll be a commercial from dalle-e 2. I'm going to tack it at the end of this video, give you more of their idea of explaining to what it is. It's like a 2-minute video at the end of this video. So while we're doing that, let's go here. It doesn't really matter. So today is National Make a Friend Day. I don't really need to look that up. So let's see what Thor cooking eggs gets. So there we go. Thor is cooking eggs. It cracks me up. I don't know what to tell you. So for practical use, okay. So affiliate marketing, articles. How about Facebook makes money? Let's do that. Okay, we're gonna do an article about Facebook and how it makes money. So let's generate that. We won't do Thor cooking eggs or anything like that. So I'm going to do more serious ones in the ChatGPT tutorial, and that's going to be something a video I create after this. So let's do this. It's generating now. All right, so these are cool images you can use for your articles. So you just hit on this, and you can download whatever you need. And then if you go to your folder, your downloads are right here. That's something else I'm going to show you too in just a second. So there you go. You got your image for your articles or whatever else you need it for. It's very cool. So you can also do this. You can upload an image. So we'll upload. Let me upload my Media Helper to start just to see how that looks. And it doesn't really matter. This is just we'll just crop it here. We'll see what it generates as variation. Oh, okay. Oh, here it comes. So my Media Helper. So this is the problem, is it doesn't handle language very well. So if I put in it's National Make a Friend Day, so National Friend Day. And you could put it in quotes so it knows to that is a quote, and then you can generate. Now, while that's generating, let me show you something else. Like I said, I'm not a coder, so you can code in Python and Python, Node.js, JavaScript, curl. I don't even know what curl is. So like I'll grab this code just to show you. This is an example from this website. So if you're more into coding, you can do this type of thing. I'll put this down in the I'll put this in the description as well. But I'll show you what that does in just a second. So let's go here. All right, see, it just doesn't do language so well, but that's okay. You can take the image and put it in Photopea and put, what am I trying to say? Put font text over it. So here's the code I stole from that site that we just stole from. So let's generate that. So if you know how to write code, you can do it this way. And as you can see, here's all the ones that I already generated. You can go back and look at those. Now I'm just going to show you one more after this. Personal picture after this one, once this generates. Okay, so that's a white Persian cat. And I've done this twice already. See, if you run it again, it will give you more options. Here's because I ran it before, and here's the other options that it was giving me. Okay, so if you need that, if you're writing an article about Persian cats or need the Persian cat for your background or whatever the case may be, there you go. And then something else that is funny and cool, you can, here, let me do this picture. Crop. And then generate variants. So it'll generate variants on whatever picture you upload. So that's obviously my handsome self. I don't really believe that. My handsome, smart, intelligent self. No narcissism here. So we'll let that generate. And then I just wanted to give you a heads up on it. I'm not going into any great tutorial on it. So I'm going to use it in my next video for articles. And so I just wanted to introduce it to you in this particular article. So there we go. There's me in different poses. So I'm just assuming it goes out in the web and picks and chooses from other pictures and then generates its own thing, just like a hybrid picture. Makes sense to me. I'm much more handsome than those other gentlemen. All right, gals and guys, that's it for this video. I appreciate you as always. If you could subscribe, I would appreciate that. Please like this video if you liked it. Please share this video and then hit the bell for updates. And I'm going to go make that chat GPT video now. All right, take care.
Have you ever seen a polar bear playing bass? Or a robot painted like a Picasso? Didn't think so. DALL-E 2 is a new AI system from OpenAI that can take simple text descriptions like a koala dunking a basketball and turn them into photorealistic images that have never existed before. DALL-E 2 can also realistically edit and retouch photos. Based on a simple natural language description, it can fill in or replace part of an image with AI-generated imagery that blends seamlessly with the original. It's called inpainting. In January 2021, OpenAI introduced DALL-E, a system that could generate images from text, like this avocado armchair. DALL-E 2 takes the technology even further with higher resolution, greater comprehension, and new capabilities, like inpainting. It can even start with an image as an input and create variations with different angles and styles. DALL-E was created by training a neural network on images and their text descriptions. Through deep learning, it not only understands individual objects, like koala bears and motorcycles, but learns from relationships between objects. And when you ask DALL-E for an image of a koala bear riding a motorcycle, it knows how to create that or anything else with a relationship to another object or action. The DALL-E research has three main outcomes. First, it can help people express themselves visually in ways they may not have been able to before. Second, an AI-generated image can tell us a lot about whether the system understands us or is just repeating what it's been taught. Third, DALL-E helps humans understand how AI systems see and understand our world. This is a critical part of developing AI that's useful and safe. The technology is constantly evolving, and dall-e 2 has limitations. If it's taught with images that are incorrectly labeled, like a plane labeled car, and a user tries to generate a car, dall-e may create a plane. It's like talking to a person who learned the wrong word for something. Dall-e can also be limited by gaps in its training. If you type baboon and dall-e has learned what a baboon is through images and accurate labels, it will generate a lot of great baboons. But if you type howler monkey and it hasn't learned what a howler monkey is, dall-e will give you its best idea of what it thinks it could be, like a howling monkey. What's exciting about the approach used to train dall-e is that it can take what it learned from a variety of other labeled images and then apply it to a new image. Given a picture of a monkey, dall-e can infer what it would look like doing something it's never done before, like paying its taxes while wearing a funny hat. Dall-e is an example of how imaginative humans and clever systems can work together to make new things, amplifying our creative potential.